Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making this look with a full face of Bobbi Brown. There's a couple of products that, I feel like this disclaimer is that every single one of my full face of. Anywho, mostly Bobbi Brown. Insert mostly a Bobbi Brown full face. I received a pretty dope PR package that I wanted to share. It was from a Bobbi Brown. Yeah, there's some like very gorgeous like holiday looking makeup that I kind of want to play with. So that's what we're going to be doing today. They also sent me a collaboration that they did with Edie Parker. It's a brand, I think from England, that makes lucite clutches. Let's just dive in. As always, we could not start a video without a beverage center. Gotta get my water too. This tea looks a little bit funky because, you know, all the almond milk has sort of risen to the top, but I make almond milk at home, so it doesn't have the same consistency as refined almond milk from the grocery store. Anyway, I'm gonna move on from this topic. So this is going to be a mostly face of Bobbi Brown, which I imagine I have put in the title of description of this video. I think the only things that I can't do are brows, so I will be using Benefit. Pull you in a little closer. Ah, yes. Did you miss these non-brows? I haven't. Oh my god, and my nose is running. Do I need Kleenex in here too? Jesus. Where to put the box? Oh my god, these lights are so funny. Okay, I can't. Okie dokie. We're starting with the vitamin enriched face base. I guess this is kind of like a first impressions video too. Ooh. Bobbi Brown has some really nice ass packaging. One of, I guess, the first things I ever tried from Bobbi Brown was obviously blush brick, and still love those to this day. What does that smell like? I don't want to say it smells earthy, but it smells fresh earthy. I don't know, man, maybe it'll come to me. That is a dang nice texture. I think I'm gonna pull a Raw Beauty Christie today and do my eyes first. Geranium! It smells like rose or just geranium. That's what it is. Haha! This feels very luxurious on the face. Kind of reminds me of the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. Is that what it's called? I don't remember. So we have a few options for the eyes. Luxe Gems eyeshadow palette in a nice hollow package. Ooh la la. And then I have two singles. This Opal Moonstone. And then the second one is like a cobalt blue. And then I have one other palette. So that is what I'm working with today. I'm not sure what I want to do yet, but this is gonna be one of those moments where I'm just gonna discover it as I go. Okay, so I guess we shall start with our MAC Painterly Paint Pot. Mirror, 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 mirror. So, I guess not a ton has changed with me. I guess aside from the fact that I moved. Sold my condo and we went on an epic road trip to Montana, Yellowstone, Idaho, and Washington. And that was really fun. I do have video footage from it. Have I made it into a vlog yet? No, but will be coming. It's in the pipeline. I have a MAC 224 brush. It's ancient. Just like me. I'm going to start off with Bijou Luxe Eyeshadow Rich Matte. This one down here. That road trip was pretty dope. Came back, hung out at Jesse's place, you know, for a month or so, and then saw this house online, went to go look at it, saw it for 30 minutes and was like, yep, this is it, and put an offer on it. Moving again. Put a little bit of this matte shade in, Smokescreen, and I'm gonna try with this buxom smoky eye brush. I get so stressed when I'm doing eyes sometimes because I'm like, am I doing this right? Is it gonna turn out? Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. The only other thing that has really changed in my life, I'm not even gonna say that this is a guilty pleasure because I'm full on admitting it and I love it and it's great, but I have fallen deeply, madly, truly in love with TikTok. I downloaded it at the beginning, when would it have been? Maybe February of last year. And like went on it and I was like, I don't get it. Left it, whatever. And then recently I was like, I'm just gonna open this up. You know, people are still talking about this a lot and maybe I should just give it another whirl. And let me tell you, that whirl was just the injection of fun I needed in my life. Now I'm a fully grown woman that's just fully into it. And I love when you find like the grandmas of TikTok. Oh my gosh, it is just a load of laughs and I cannot get enough of it. I always find that one eye is just blends better than the other and I'm not sure what the story is on that, but I have quite a heavy lid. They're quite hooded, so I just do what I can, you know? I wouldn't say I'm the best, but hey, it's all about trying and sometimes it turns out and sometimes it doesn't. I'm sorry. I have already had a crazy busy morning and it's only 10. I ran my boyfriend halfway to work and then ran back and then what else did I do? I Instagrammed and that was a lot of work. It is. It really is. And then I got all of this set up, but I wanted to shoot photos of the eyeshadow palettes before I dipped into them for my vlog post. I think maybe we need a little bit darker down in here. It's a plummy shade, Ultra Velvet. We got the Sephora Precision Point Shadow. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with this brush that I had originally just to clean it up a bit. I just want to use some of these glittery shades to just pop on top with this little flatty brush. It's the Sephora shader, but in French it says nuancier. I want very nuanced chateau. Anyway, what I was saying about TikTok is that it's the best and I haven't had fun. Like I've been blogging for 10 years and on social media, I don't know. I guess, what do you classify as social media? I think it really exploded for me on Instagram and like that takes up a lot of my time. So I didn't get Instagram until 2011, which it was fun in the beginning and then it turned into a job and then it became less fun. So where am I going with this? I haven't had fun, on a social media account in quite a few years since TikTok. I find my eyes very difficult to work with sometimes because they are so, I think it's what you would call hooded. They sure feel like it to me. Oh my God. So I used, holy shit, there's just too much stuff everywhere. This one right here, Sunstone. I'm gonna try the Opal Moonstone in my, right here. You know the one. Now I'm gonna put the, what is it, Sandcastle? Sandy Sandcastle. Sandcastle, this guy, like up here. I feel like these two palettes really complement each other. I think that's good for the top of the eyes, but I'm gonna go in with a little eyeliner. So we're gonna use this little brush, which is the Ultrafine Eyeliner brush. And then we're gonna go in with the Longwear Gel Eyeliner in black ink. I don't think I can talk during this. I'm gonna go in with the Sephora angled liner first. The stress. So I think this is good for like the sharp line at the tip, and then this is good for like the actual meat of the body of the wing. Now can we get it on the other side? It's like I almost should have had them going more out to the side and less up, but neither here nor there. This is where we're at. Bobbi Brown Extra Bare Glow Illuminating Moisture Balm. Okay, so I'm going to mix some of the Intensive Skin Serum Foundation SPF 40 and a little bit of this. Would say that that is not my best match. I'm turning into a ghost. So pale. I mean, it feels nice though. Maybe in another month it'll be my color. Combining it with the Illuminating Moisture Balm really, I think, gives myself a nice little extra glow, which I will take any day. You know, I think with a little blush and some bronzer, warm this up a bit. I like the way that it's looking on the skin though. Now that we've done that, I think I'm gonna actually put on my brows. Precisely my brow pencil in 2.5 Blonde. I'm not looking forward to packing up all my stuff all over again. It's gonna be crazy because we move in 2 weeks, right before Christmas. And then we are hosting my parents for Christmas too. I need to find some time to actually like make pierogies in between now and then. Good luck! I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Brows in Linda. Let us conceal now. This is the Ivory Creamy Concealer and the Pale Yellow Sheer Finish Pressed Powder. I like that it's in a little container. Comparing this to that, I think this might be my new jam. Just erased my sleepless night. So I'm gonna go back in with Smokescreen, this one from MAC. It's the 230 SE. Again, don't know what any of that means or if they still make it. Dark Plum. I'm going to use CoverGirl Exhibitionist. I'm pretty sure you don't need to see me curling my eyelashes. It's nothing riveting. So for lashes, I have this Sephora collection from last Christmas, and I've only ever used the glue. Seems to me that it's time to fully embrace my lashness. Oh my god, are you really? Whoa! One more time. Oh no. No. We are back in the game. My battery died and I had to wait to have it charged. I should just buy a second one, but I haven't, so that's that. So I ended up going with a different pair of lashes that were a little bit less dramatic, the bottom pair here. I'm gonna put a little bit of the 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Black Market from Urban Decay just along my upper waterline. I have a highlighting powder, but it's a bronze glow, so I'm gonna use this as a bronzer. Ooh, I don't know, maybe this is, oh, this is a highlighter. Maybe I don't have a bronzer. Like, it looks like it'd be really shiny, but I don't know. It's not reading that way to me in person. Maybe I'm just off my rocker. The other thing that I want to do too is go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Rock and Coal Iconic Liquid Eye Pencil in the eye cheat on my under eye to make them just look that much bigger. Yeah, that's great. I don't even know if I need a highlighter because this has been so dewy that I kind of just have like a nice glow to me already. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it like that. So this just in, I guess I like glowy bronzers. Who knew? So we only have a couple more products left. Ugh. This is a sandy shade, 100%. I love my corals. They just look amazing on me, I think. I mean, they just look amazing on me, no big deal. It is the Pot Rouge for lips and cheeks in Fresh Melon. Oh, yes, please. I used to hate cream products when I was younger, but as I continue to age, they really have become some of my favorites. This color is stunning. Just absolutely no doubt about it. Stunning. Gosh, thank you so much, Bobbi Brown, first of all. They sent me 3 lipsticks and I just don't know which one to go with. I'm kind of thinking maybe the Christmassy, like, special one, just because it is spectacular, but like this is a really nice color too. It's their Crushed Lip Color in Sunset. I love this line of lipsticks. This formula, it's comfortable to wear. This is the other color. It is Luxe Lip Color in Retro Coral, which again, so me. I just love corals. And then last of all, best for last, is the Christmas lip color. I think it's for Christmas. It is also a Luxe Jewel lipstick called Ruby Slipper. I'm feeling rather biased towards this one. Like, look at that glitter town. Oh, it looks like a dang ruby slipper. Twist my rubber arm. We're gonna go with this one. My lips are a little dry too, so this will be interesting. Ooh, Nelly. That sparkle is not just on the side, it is actually in the lipstick too. Wowzers. Since I've been wearing this foundation for the past couple hours, waiting for my camera battery to charge, I just am really liking the way that it is sitting on my skin. I have fine lines on my forehead. I don't know if you can actually see them though. I don't know if this is one of those camera that like blurs your skin, is it? So you can kind of see my fine lines there. I find that depending on the type of foundation that I end up using, which I don't use a ton of foundation often, just for this reason specifically, it really starts settling into my fine lines on my forehead and it drives me bonkers. And this is not too bad, you know? Like, yeah, you can definitely see I have fine lines, but I do, so like, that's just life. And I'm not at the stage in my life where I feel comfortable with Botox or the idea of it yet, so anyway, what I'm trying to say is that the foundation is sitting really beautifully on my skin right now. Kudos to you, Bobbi Brown. All right, I think that's the final look. Yeah, I would totally go to a party looking like this. Hey. Okay, well, let's do a quick little roundup of some of the stuff that I really liked. In terms of standout products, stuff that I could see using on like the everyday, for sure. This blush, absolutely. Like, yeah, it looked a little bit intense when I first put it on, but mostly I have very easily irritated skin, so a lot of the times it will just like flare up super red and then just go down, and you'll actually be able to see like the actual cheek product. So I would say this would definitely be on my heavy rotation, but we'll see. I mean, obviously I can say that, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna happen, but I could see using this quite often just because this is my color. And then these two combined, I'm not a huge foundation person, but in the times that I do, I would definitely use these. Oh my gosh, this eyeliner, it's wearing really nicely and it was super easy to use. I really liked the brush that they sent along too, if I can find it. Oh, there it is. So between my Sephora like angled liner brush and this one to fill it in, magical. Also, the concealer I'm still really digging. Like, I just saw the crazy difference between my bags and not. Not sure about the powder. I typically don't use powders just because I find that they accentuate my fine lines. So this would probably be better for me if it was just like the one concealer, but maybe I should play around with the powder before I make any snap judgments about it, but I haven't used it yet. Obviously, this red lipstick is nice if you just want red lip, but not just like a standard red lip. This is a nice little shimmer, creates a little mood. So that's nice for the holidays for sure. Is it an everyday type thing? No. Yeah, I'm digging it. Look at me all ready to go out and it's only noon. All right, and I guess that's all for me. So we'll see you in the next one. Toodles.